Hey, what's up, YouTube family? Let me first introduce myself. I'm Mocha Baby, and welcome to my channel. I do a little bit of everything here, whether it is reality television reviews, music reviews, blend jet recipes, video game reviews, fashion reviews, whether it's makeup, lipstick, hair, perfume, spiritual talks, real talks, you name it. There is a good chance that we do it here on Mocha Television. First things first, I have to give a shout out and a thank you to you guys. I am over 500 subscribers and I could not have done it without you guys. Keep on liking, keep on sharing, keep on subscribing because it's only up from here. Mocha Gang, you already know we are going to the top. Best believe Mocha Lattes, it's up. Okay. If this is your first time viewing this face, hearing this voice, I have to say welcome. Thank you for taking your time out to look at me and hit that subscribe button. I promise that you guys will in fact love it here because this is where the magic lives. And if you have been subscribed to me for a while now, then y'all already know how we get it done on this channel. We're all just one big happy lit family, and that's just what it is. And I want to know what is on y'all television. Let the girl know, comment down below. And could it possibly be that season 2 of One More Chance is on your television this fall? Let me know, because it is definitely on my television, and that is what this video is about. We're going to be doing a recap, review, reaction type of thing here. Y'all already know, if you've been subscribed to me for a little bit now, y'all already know how we did it on last season. We're going to come back and do it this season too. I was excited about it. I definitely waited for it, and it is here, and we're just gonna go ahead and just get into it, y'all. So we're going to be doing episode 1 and 2 because just for a fuller review, because episode 1, it didn't really give a lot to really go off of, so I decided to just combine both 1 and 2. So that's what we're going to do here. Starting off with episode 1, we get your boy Chance, and goes to visit a certain somebody, and y'all guessed it, he went to go see your girl Yummy from season 1 and the winner of season 1, One More Chance. So, and we do know that she is preggo, she is with child, and he just needs a little closure, and he also wants to know the tea, y'all, to make sure that it's her baby his or not. So he goes to see her, they chop it up, and he does find out that the baby is not his, but he is a little taken back when he discovers that she was fooling around with the baby's daddy at the same time that they were fooling around. But at any rate, they chop it up about that, and then he leaves, and then he talks to Micah, and he's basically just saying that he wants to do this again since he was unsuccessful the first time. Maybe he'll have better blessings this time, but he had to kind of get closure to that situation before he could move off into a new situation. So then Chance basically said that. Michael basically said, okay, well I'm ready to roll with you again, let's do it. So then we get them riding in on the horses, very dramatic. We get the girls, and first thing that we notice, you all, is that there has definitely been some upgrading with the Zeus, y'all. Like, they have seriously upgraded where they are filming this time around. It looks better, it looks grander, it looks more spacious, kind of like it's sitting off by itself somewhat. And I have to say kudos to y'all. Y'all definitely did that. Like, y'all definitely have stepped y'all bag up. So, back to the girls. There is something that we noticed just off of first glance at looking at all the girls. We noticed some very familiar faces. We noticed Yodela and we noticed Snack Mills. Coming back around again for a second chance at love. So we're looking at the girls, we get some standouts. And, Chance is doing his thing. Y'all know he Mr. Comedian. He got the slick tongue and what have you. And, he cracking jokes. And he cracks a joke on this light-skinned pretty girl with natural hair. It's kind of sitting up on her head. You know how the girls wear the ponytail with the kind of puff up here. And he calls her a bird's nest. Not Chance. What was you thinking? You know better than to be calling that girl a bird's nest just because she wearing her natural hair. It's like we can't win with y'all. Y'all say we doing too much when we wear this, or we wear weave, or with the straight weave, or we wearing blonde hair, or this and that. But then we wear our natural, and you got to comment about that too. You can't have it both ways. Because me personally, however a woman wears her hair is how she wears her hair. And a man shouldn't have shit to say about it. Point blank, period. Like, either you like it or you don't. If you don't, then keep it moving. It's very simple. That was really uncalled for, and it wasn't funny. It was really corny and disrespectful. I'm all for a good laugh. I'm the first one to laugh if something is funny. But that wasn't funny. So, and then he makes a joke about the Spanish girl, kind of short and thick in the front. He said something about she looks like, because she had on like a baseball jersey, she looked like a baseball, softball player, what have you. Then after that exchange between them, he tells them to basically, get on in there. And they run off, and, everybody's trying to choose their rooms and stuff. And from this point on, you guys, it is nothing but a ratchet fight. Everywhere. They fighting everywhere. Fighting over here, fighting over there, fighting over there, fighting back there. And guess what they fighting over? Beds. I know, right? Bed? Y'all fighting over a bed? Where they do that at? I mean, you pick a bed and you lay in it when it's time to go to sleep. What you fighting over there for? But that's what they was doing, and they spent a great deal of time fighting over beds to the point where certain groups, the girls were leaving out of rooms. And it got very heated at certain points about beds. One time in particular was going toward the end of the episode. We get Snack Mills and we get the twins. Because, it's a little bit of everything in here. Twins, mother-daughter duos, you name it, it's in the house. So, there's a set of twins and Rollie. So, Rollie and the twins going to, I guess the twins, since it's two beds, and the twins think each of them are going to have a bed. But Rollie think, since their sisters, I guess they can sleep in the same bed, and she can sleep in the other bed, right? Wrong. Rollie goes to sit at the foot of one of the beds, and then one of the twins push her. And from there, it just goes from sugar to shit, y'all. They going back and forth. It's a lot of, they kind of closing in on the girl Rollie, and y'all know she ain't the one. She don't have a problem about throwing some bows. So she definitely, throw some bows. And during that, during the process of the rolling around on the bed, Rollie's wig gets snatched off. So then you get this light-skinned girl, looks like she might be in her 40s somewhere, kind of cute, bougie, or at least acts like she's bougie, she decides to come in the room and decides that she's gonna give Rollie her wig. And I think she said something slick. I forget exactly what it was that she said, but she did say it. And Rollie didn't take too kindly to that. So then, she starts, arguing with her. And during all of this, Rollie decides to spill that she believes that the twins was getting their back blown out a night before they were supposed to start filming for the show. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but the way they do these shows is that a night or two before, they, get everybody there, and then they stay in a hotel before they start production on the show, whatever the show is. And this was done in the same fashion. And the story goes, at least from what Rollie says, that it was somebody's birthday and she took them out, and the twins, I guess they went as well. And there was these guys that was with them, and then they went in the room with them, spent the night. And when these things happen, we assume that they got their black blown out in the same room. So Rollie says that she has some type of proof of this, right? And Chance, he says, well, I don't know any of these girls from Ape the Bullfrog. So I do know Rollie from last season, and I based off of her actions from last season, I don't believe that she would lie to me. And she had receipts last season, but she had a video, but the video really didn't prove very much. It was just two guys standing outside of the hotel. As far as anybody knows, it was just two guys standing out the hotel. Didn't have anything to do with the twins or anybody that was in the One More Chance crew. Now, me, I always think outside the box. Just because she didn't have them going in the room or coming out the room, or have them standing together, caking hooked up, whatever, that it didn't go down. But based upon what she showed, it doesn't prove that it did go down. So it's just basically she say. And Rollie, it looks kind of like you're trying to start something, and that's what Chance's brother Micah said as well. And it did kind of give those kinds of vibes. If you didn't have the receipts, Rollie, why did you bring it up? Just saying. But moving on from that, and that's pretty much how the first episode ends. Now, most of the time at this point in the show, we have some names, right? But since it was just so much going on, we didn't get that it was no name ceremony. So we're going into episode 2, and it's much of the same thing going on. We have Rollie talking about the twins and the altercation, and we have Miss Sneaky, light skin, about somewhere in her 40s, and I guess she didn't like what Rollie was saying, so she decided to throw some chicken, because saying that, maybe she give her some chicken, she'll shut up and stop talking. That was the premises of that. So then y'all get to another fight breaks out because the chicken was thrown, and it's Miss Sneaky and the twins, and it's just a whole lot of stuff going on in the kitchen. And Tokyo enters Tokyo, and she says that they're ganging up on snacks, and she wasn't with that, so she decides that she's gonna give a helping hand and help a girl out. So she does that, and in the process of that, there's a bottle thrown, and the bottle hits her in the face. And you know how we feel about our face, ladies. She goes off, okay? She ready to throw balls. She ready to put paws on. She's ready to just go in, basically. And they do eventually de-escalate the situation, but Tokyo is like telling Chance, like, look, she hit me in my face, you know, put some respect on my name, because, you know, as a man, you wouldn't go for that. And, you know, she should be kicked off because she threw a bottle in my face. Now, she does say that she didn't mean to hit her in the face, but my I can't think of the word, but what I think about that is that she probably did not mean to hit Tokyo, but she did throw it with the intent to hit somebody, and that somebody was Rollie. So you was trying to hit somebody, and, you know, back in the day, you did something like that back in the day on those reality shows, and you was out the door. So I do feel like that she should have got kicked off for that, but y'all know this is Zeus, and you got to do something mighty bad, probably like damn near kill somebody in order for them to kick you off the show on Zeus. So we get past that, and Chance say, it's just so much going on, I don't feel like giving nobody no names, at this point. I might just want to get rid of everybody. I might just want to get rid of all y'all asses. And so he said, you know what? I'm just going to sleep on this. And we start fresh in the morning. So he does that until everybody just get quiet and go to their respective corners or what have you. And then at this point we get Yodela, and it's a skinny white girl. And they going there because, they're talking about what's going on. And the skinny girl wasn't her opinion. I guess Yodela is not with what she's saying. And there's some other girls in the room as well. They all kind of go on at it. And then they begin to walk out of the room. And then it's just Yodela and the skinny girl. And they basically saying, that she a crackhead because she's skinny and da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop. And I feel like this. Being a member of the plus size community, being body shamed and all that, not with that at all. But I feel like it works both ways. Like, we don't want nobody body shaming us because of our body. We want them to accept us and say we're beautiful and we're for body equality and body positivity and all this stuff. But it also works the same way with the straight size or the smaller size women too, right? So why is there body shaming going that way? There should be no body shaming, right? I mean, that's just my opinion, but I mean, what do I know? But moving on, and by the way, if you've made it to this point in the video, go ahead and just like the video, like right now, just go ahead and click the thumbs up before we go any further. But at any rate, and then after they go back and forth and Yodela says something to her about, you know what, do you need a job? Do you need some help? Because you're so skinny, you look like you need some help. Because you can't possibly be eating, because maybe you need some money to eat. So let me help you. Because she says to old her would have just clocked upside the head and that would have been that. But, she's saying that she's reformed now. So she's going to just offer her a job. Which still didn't go over very well. And then we get a scene with the twins, other girls around as well in the kitchen. And then Rollie comes out of nowhere saying that she heard somebody saying something about her kid. And then, so she's ready to go off and throw bows and all this and that. And the twin said she didn't say anything about her child. She didn't even know she had a child. And Rollie just going in. Rollie's throwing stuff. Rollie picking up chairs for trying to throw them. Security is trying to stop her and defuse it. And that's where episode 2 finishes. It is insane. I'm sitting there like, I didn't quite know what to think of it. To be honest, I mean, they didn't do anything but fight the first 2 episodes. Like, we don't know who who y'all are. We don't know nothing about y'all besides how y'all look. And it seems to me at this point that nobody's there for chance, because it looks like y'all there for y'allself and to get camera time and to fight each other instead of get that chance. I'm confused. Somebody make it make sense. But that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. What do I know? I'm just a up and coming YouTuber. So I mean, but if you agree with me or disagree with me or are indifferent, go ahead and comment down below and we can chop it up about it. And until next time, we can just go ahead and maybe say some predictions of what we think is going to go down. Is somebody going to get kicked out the house before eliminations? Who's going to go? What do we think some of the names are going to be, since there wasn't any names? There's no Boots or Flower Child or Big Booty Tootie, Ring Around the Roses, is none of that. So based off of what you've seen so far, what do you think he's gonna name some of them? Let me know. Comment down below. And as always, if you made it to this point in the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the red box somewhere in this general area, or on this side, or maybe even over here, depending on what device that you are watching me on. And then comment, share, like after you do that, and then hit that red bell to be notified every time that I post. And then I want you to stay blessed, stay fly, and may angels be encamped around and about you. Until next time.